Okay, we're back. Sorry for the slightly longer intro there. I was trying to get something to eat, but we are going to dive right in today. I'm probably going to do a shorter one because I literally didn't get a chance to eat dinner before we started stream. I was like, well, if I cook and do whatever, I'm going to be even later, and then it's going to be like a 1 hour stream. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a short one here, and then I'm going to eat something real quick afterwards and go to sleep after that. So a little bit of a shorter one. Today, it's fine though, because we're mostly just focusing on monster catching anyway. Nothing super exciting. We kind of started this yesterday. I was doing a bunch of running around. Just make sure this is actually... Yeah, okay, sweet. You guys can see that. We did a little bit of running around. We did some capture, and we caught most of the stuff we needed in the earlier game areas. And I believe now we're getting into the later game, like Macalania and up. So, I guess we just got to start there. I should still have my pictures on my phone. I took pictures of all of the different little capture things. Let me get that pulled up so that I've got it convenient and ready to go. I think we should be fine. Macalania we can actually probably get to pretty easily too, because I can just run there instead of having to, like, airship. Looks like I should just be able to run my Chocobo on down there and we can start working on that. I've got Macalania to do, I've got Beaconell to do, I've got Mount Gagazet and the Calmlands. And then I believe it's Cavern of the Stolen Faith, and then Inside Sin, and then Omega Ruins. So we've still got a fair bit to do. I am probably not going to finish all of it today, just based on the rate we were going yesterday. Thinking I'm probably only doing like 2 hours today. And we only got 6 areas done yesterday and a little over that, although we did do some other stuff too, so it's possible. I don't know how difficult some of these are going to be. Entirely possible these are going to be really easy. Probably not. But we'll find out. For now, let's just dive right in. I think we're just going to head up the road here in Macalania and start seeing what we can get. Is everybody still equipped properly? Oh no, we switched to... That's right. We switched to... some of their other weapons. I should... Whatever, we'll use Oran still, it's fine. I was like, I switched to some of the other characters for a little bit just because I was like working on one of the monster things and we started making some like upgraded armor. I suspect we'll be fine though. Yeah. I was like, the auto haste is probably gonna make this quite easy and like just Waka and Titus should be fine on this. Okay, I don't need any more blue elements, that's good. Nice. Where am I at? Oh god, it's so confusing. It'll be fine. Looks like I don't need to do the butterfly minigame anymore, thankfully, so... Oh! Counter? No. I was like, the only thing I'm really worried about at this point is anything with, like, particularly nasty counterattacks. I feel like Titus and Waka with auto haste are going to be able to make short work of pretty much everything. So, it should speed things up a bit, but anything with a particularly nasty counterattack is still going to be cause for concern, because it makes life difficult. And then we still, when we get to Dark Lawn, I think we're going to have to figure out a plan for that. I don't have a plan for that, but we're going to need to figure something out, because just hitting it with sticks isn't going to work. Well, I mean, it will eventually, but I would rather not spend that kind of time. My plan for right now is I'm going to run ahead to the snowfield, and we're going to try to just capture, like, everything we can out of the snowfield. Make sure we're good to go on all the enemies that spawn out there, and then we can come back to the forest afterwards to wrap it up. Yeah, this is all I got going for today, is just working on more captures. Nothing super exciting, not like the most thrilling or challenging content. It might get a little challenging if we get into like Omega Ruins or Inside Sin. Those enemies are going to be a little bit more exciting, but for now it's going to be pretty straightforward. Titus is probably going to be getting a lot of levels here just because he is the fastest party member we've got, which means he's just getting more moves than everybody else. I don't think he's particularly got anything super exciting that he's leveling towards right now, but whatever, it'll be fine. Oh my god, Waka got a turn. But yeah, plan for this is I'm going to keep going with this today. Tomorrow I will likely be streaming some World of Warcraft because I do need to work on the reset today, and I need to work on getting my raid like reputation track progress caught up with the rest of the guild. Because I missed the first 2 weeks, I think it was, of it, so I'm a little behind on the rep on that. I didn't run the because we were doing heroic progressions, we weren't running all the bosses the first couple weeks I did this. So I'm a little behind where they're at on the progression. That's fine, there's catch-up mechanics and stuff, so my plan is I'm just going to try and get into a random pug group for a normal tomorrow night. I'll probably stream that to show off what I've been working on in my free time, what we're doing. Show off the new zone, what's been going on there. And then after I wrap that up, the next 2 nights are our actual, like, formal progression nights, where we're going to be trying to make progress on the final boss of the heroic raid. I'm hoping, if we get lucky, we'll down him sometime in the first night. We usually do about 3 hours a night, so I'm hoping we can take him down in 3 hours. That's definitely not a guarantee. We were looking at, I think we only have 2 full-time healers, and there's a 3rd person that's been off-spec healing. And you really need a lot of strong heals if you want to get through this final boss on this one. It is a lot of this raid-wide damage going out all the time, so you're just going to want really solid heals, and like, not trying to knock on our healers, but one of the 2 healers is a little under-geared. And then our off-spec healer is like super under-geared and an off-spec, so not the most like comfortable playing it. So we were hoping to maybe pick up some pugs, get up to like probably do 5 heals for that, and then just hope that's going to be enough to keep us alive through the raid-wide damage. But yeah, that's pretty much the only plan we got going for that. Is just try to get through there. Again, if we're lucky, we can get through it like night 1, and then I'll have night 2 free. That would be quite nice. I don't think we're planning on diving into Mythic right away. I probably won't. I'm not like a core member of the progression team. And if they decide they want to push right into Mythic tomorrow, I will, or the day after, if we manage to clear, I will probably sit that one out. It's not something I'm as focused on. I was like, I don't think I'm particularly geared for Mythic at the moment, unless I get really lucky. We do get our Vault today, and then I've got some other options for upgrades. So if I get lucky, maybe I'll be in a little better shape, but I've actually been working on leveling a Hunter in my free time, because that's something I would like to have just as an option. Because they're fairly straightforward to play, especially compared to Rogue. Like, Hunters are very much a, like, not quite a 1-button class, but pretty close. It's like a 5-button class, I think. Maybe 6. Might be 6 buttons. Bestial Wrath, whatever the Call of the Wilds, I think is what it's called, the green one, I don't know what the hell that is. Kill Command, Kill Shot, and Barbed Arrow. And I guess Cobra Strike. Like, that's my, like, I've run out of buttons, so I'm just pressing my whatever I got left over. It's really, really straightforward, thankfully, so. And not a huge amount of, like, oh god, what's the right button to press in this scenario? It's pretty straightforward. You press the button that's lit up for the most part. As opposed to the Outlaw Rogue I've been doing, where it's like, I'm sitting here doing, like, calculus to figure out what my next button should be. Not a great time. Don't enjoy it. It's fun. I like Outlaw Rogue, because it's super... There's a lot going on. You gotta think about a lot of stuff while you're playing it, and keep your eye on a lot of different things. There's a lot to kind of keep tabs on, a lot to adapt to on the fly. Okay, is there no enemies here? There must not be any enemies here. Which makes it really fun to play, but it also makes it very difficult to execute, like, to perfection. And if you're gonna be doing mythic raiding, you're gonna need to be playing your class basically perfectly. So probably not what I want to be doing on an Outlaw, and they're not the best spec for Rogue. I should probably learn Assassination. I haven't bothered just because it's not, like, a favorite. But it's definitely something I should take a look into. I think I do have some daggers, because I think Assassination you need to have daggers for. Alright, sweet. We already hit the limit on you. I think we've hit the limit on these. Okay, so now I just need the little armored guys. That appears to be all we've got out here. I'm just going to keep running in circles and look at my little list on my phone here. See what we've got going on. Is there... I thought there was... Like, I thought there was one of those, like, Yeti guys out here. I didn't see if I got that capture because I was looking down at my phone. I'll have to catch another one. Oh well. And possibly Evil Eyes I need some more of too, so we'll grab a few more of them. Oh, the perfect encounter. One of the little armored dudes, beautiful, and then some Evil Eyes, beautiful. Alright, so we're done with everything in the snowfield. So now I can head back to the, like, forest, and we can go work on the rest of the stuff out there. Perfect. I just got another level, right? Keep him moving. I'm trying to remember how you clear nodes off of the sphere grid. I know it's possible to do, but I don't remember what the item is for that. Alright. Okay, past here and into the woods, and we'll be good to go. Oh, one last counter for the road. Fine. I was like, I'm hoping we can also get the, capture X number of each of the Evil Eyes, because I think that's the unique creation One Eye. And that's, like, a really good way to farm Gil, and I could definitely use with some, like, some Gil farming methods. I think I'm at what? Like 500,000 right now? That is not enough. We require additional Gil. We're gonna need a lot, like several million. And thankfully One Eye is like pretty good way to do that. He drops some really nice weapons that sell for like a small fortune. So you can farm One Eye, just sell all the weapons you're getting. Granted, we're gonna make a fair amount of money doing this too, just from killing all the monsters and then selling all the weapons we're getting from this. So, that's good. Oh god, I fucking started the goddamn butterfly game. I didn't want to do this. Screw it, let's see if we can force some encounters this way. Okay, we're good to go on chimeras. I'm actually gonna leave and just come back, because I don't actually want to start the butterfly game. Not an enjoyable time. Oh no, more things. Okay, we're good on the wasps.
Take that.
And we're good on the Ziphos. Okay, we're good on Ziphos, we're good on Chimera, we're good on Wasp. I'm trying to think what else is out here that we're going to need. Let's reset that. I think there's a lizard out here somewhere. It's probably worth looking into. Those are good, so I'm just gonna dip. Keep exploring. Yeah, these guys. Is that the... Okay, that's a different armored guy than the one we were running into out in the ice fields. We need to check him. Nope, still need more. So the lizards and the armored dudes we still need more of. Who gained a level there? Waka? Oh, more strength. I do like more strength. Ooh, 4 points more strength too. Nice. Continue slowly catching monsters. Building up my collection. Don't actually need you, just gonna run. Oh, I should have overdrive. Next enemy we run into that we don't need, I'm just gonna overdrive. Still gotta work towards Blitz Ace. Don't know if I need you, so we're gonna find out. We don't need them, so I can go ahead and slice and dice. Still no Blitz Ace. It does confirm we're good on the elementals too, though, so that's good. Don't need you.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I should probably start burning Waka's elemental, or like overdrive too, just so that I can like get the hang of hitting attack reels correctly, because we're gonna want to make sure we can hit that later. Do we need... No, we didn't need you. Right, okay. Didn't need Ziphos. Don't need the Chimeras. Is there... I feel like there's another, like, particularly tough monster out here somewhere that was like a pain in the ass when we were coming through the last time. Maybe not. Maybe it was just the Chimeras and the, Oh, sweet, we're good in the armored dudes, so now I just need lizards. Does that look like it's everything? Let me just pull up my phone real quick here. Ice Flans, Blue Elements, Marusu, Mafdet, Ziphos, Chimera. Yeah, it looks like that's basically everything. So if I can get the lizards caught up, we can move and head on to the next area. I'd say this went pretty smooth. Nice! That's our lizards down, so that should be Macalania done. 10 of each enemy. Very nice. What's up next? It is Beaconell. So, off to a save sphere, which I probably could have... I don't know if this is the best way to get to one. Whatever, it's fine. Wish you had like an escape rope in this game. Like warp.
I'll be right
spell. I guess that's the Final Fantasy equivalent, is escape or warp. So give me something to get me back to the airship.
go so easy on you next time.
Like a Fulton balloon or something. No.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Oh my god.
I'll be right back.
Okay. This should be the first area, so I just gotta get back to the save sphere. Then we warp to Beacon Out, and then we gotta go find a whole bunch of zoo and sandworms, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm assuming we'll probably get everything else in the process of doing that. The zoos and the sandworms that I feel like are gonna be the big problem. That said, I might know a method for that. I want to say if you hang out in the, like, city ruins area, you get more of the zoos. Could be wrong. Thankfully, I know we don't need the mechs, so that makes that bit a little bit easier. And we'll just kind of keep an eye on what else we got around here. I'm assuming... Oh yeah, cactuars are an enemy out here. Oh god. I have to kill a bunch of cactuars. That's a pain. Nope. Don't need you. Well, screw it. You know what? Riku, get out here. I was like, I wouldn't mind just getting some more grenades and some more XP and steel, whatever, for her. It's fine. I thought you could get more Albed potions off of those guys. Maybe I was wrong. I don't think where you get... I knew you could stock up on just an absolute mountain of Albed potions. Alright, keep going. Curious. Could have sworn it was them, but must not be. Orin, what are you doing? Hitting an empty node that doesn't get you any levels. Nice. We're just gonna head towards that abandoned city area and see if I run into anything out there. Okay, I need to switch Titus back in for this. Thankfully, Riku does, I believe, also have that auto haste armor, so should make life a little bit easier. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe it's just Titus that has it right now. I don't remember. But we're still catching these cool... The wolves, the birds, and the dragons are all still fair game. Oh, one of those just dropped some Albed potions. Okay. That must just be a drop then. Nice. Good on the wolves, still. Good on the birds, good on the dragons. Not too bad. Two birds and a wolf. Nice. God damn, Titus. Give somebody else a turn once in a while. I need to remember where we get... Is it luck or fortune spheres that I need in order to activate them? I can't remember which one was the one that, like, puts one on the map versus which one is the one that, like, activates the ones that are already there. I need more of the ones that activate them, because I'm running across a handful of luck spheres that I can't do anything with. Or luck nodes, I guess would be the correct term. zoo. I need some of these. I need a bunch of these.
It's over.
Like, frankly, an obnoxious number of them, if I'm not mistaken. It's like 7 or 8 of them. Oh no, it's 9 of them. Oh, good. We still need 8 more of the zoos, and then I'm gonna need, I believe, 9 of the sandworms as well. So that'll be fun. Good on the birds. Still catching wolves, and we'll probably still need some dragons. We're also going to need a fair number of cactuars. Yeah, that should be good. And that should be everything once we got those taken care of. I don't really know. I'm going to try just running around the cactuar village and hope that you can find cactuars there. Like, that would make sense to me, but... It would also make sense if there were, like, no enemies in the cactuar village. And so I'm just not going to run into anything out there. Okay, hold on. I just... Keep working on it. I want my Blitz Ace. No Blitz Ace. Ooh. Okay, that's not the way to the village. Where are the ruins? Where is it? Like, I swear it was this map. I don't really care about these.
I won't
So
go
we're
so
just gonna
easy
go.
on you next time.
They didn't actually drop what I thought they dropped, so screw them. Get out of there. There it is, down here. Okay. I think there might be a higher likelihood of running into the more dangerous monsters out here. Still catching those dino or the dragons, so that's good. Okay. Ah, good. 2, 3. I'm curious to see if we can kill this in one, like, round without it getting an attack. Because it has some particularly annoying attacks that I'd rather not deal with.
Farewell.
Nice, okay. So, can't do it in one round. We can do it reasonably quickly. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. If it only gets one attack in, I don't think it can do anything that dangerous. Nice. Okay, so 600 damage, not enough to do anything particularly major. And we're definitely going to kill it before it gets around to doing its, like, more dangerous attacks. Should be good. I thought you could run into Zoo out here as well. Maybe it is just sandworms, though. Nice, okay. I mean, if nothing else, we're burning through the sandworms nice and quick. Well, that's good. Curious if there's anywhere we can run into, like, more reliable zoo? Nice, I'll take a crit. I'll take 2 crits. Nice. Oh boy. So maybe this is just all sandworms all the time. Is this supposed to be like a story thing that like the sandworms devour this village?
Farewell.
Alright. Who's got levels? Keep them moving. Ooh, more strength. I will take more strength and 4 points, which is very nice. Ugh. Man. Dying. Oh, you can run into Zoo out here. Nice. Let's get Riku a turn and have her steal that box.
Enough.
Boom. Alright. I guess we just hang out here and hope for some birds. Can we steal anything fun off of you? Shadow gems. Interesting. Alright. It's like usually tough enemies tend to have better like steal options. Just as a general guideline. Not as a rule, but alright, sweet. Keep exploring. We'll get there. Oh! We get cactuars down here too. Nice. Maybe.
See ya.
There we go. Like we need 7 of those and I'll have 6 more of those. Yeah, this seems like the best place to hang out now for what I'm trying to do. The hell? We're good on these, right? Yeah, okay. Just leave.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Like, we don't actually need that, so just get out of there. The chest is probably like up another X potion or something like that. Nothing super worth it. We have to strike against the
Say your
sandworm.
prayers.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Enough.
Alright. We're still capturing sandworms. We're probably going to need to think about starting... Once we start catching them, I'll probably just start running from those fights because they take long enough that it's like a bit annoying. And we're just going to hope for more of these. More zoos and more cactuars. Where's Mizzou? Nice. We'll get there eventually. I feel like all the zoos I've run into have been like basically right in this exact spot on the map. I'm just gonna run in circles right here for a second and see if this causes more zoos to appear. I doubt it's that specific, but yeah, no, okay, that's not like a trick. Sweet. Still capturing them, so we're not done yet. No, don't really need this.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Oh my god. No, not more of these.
I'll be right back.
Lame. Keep it going. Alright, more zoos, that's good. More zoos for the zoo. Sounds like I've definitely lost track of how many zoos and sandworms we're at, so we're just gonna have to keep going until it tells me I've got enough. Thankfully, I feel like it's a pretty even mix out here. Maybe a little heavier on the sandworms, but like, we're getting a good number of zoos as well, which is helpful. Try and take a bite of my burrito here. Nothing super exciting. Done. Alright. I wonder what a late Kate Sith is. Slow touch, maybe? Delay touch? Nope, no thank you.
I'll be right back.
Nice, another Cactuar. Not bad. I think that puts me at 5. Still need 5 more. I'm gonna, once we get the zoos and sandworms done, I'm gonna just head up to the Cactuar village and see if you can run into them out there. still catching them, so... I feel like we gotta be getting close on the sandworms. Like, I feel like I've killed a fair number of these while we're out here. Yeah, okay, sweet. We're good to go on sandworms. I can just run from those now. That is excellent news. Sweet. I feel like we're getting close on the zoos, too. Still captured that one, but I feel like we gotta be getting real close to being done with the zoo. So now, just zoos and cactuars, and then I gotta check on, like, I think the dragons I might not have all of. Thankfully, those are a relatively common encounter out in the desert, so we can just go run around the main desert. Looking for them. Come on. Another zoo. Very nice. Still capturing them. Alright. I feel like we've got to be getting close. Maybe one or two more. At most. Come on, show me the kill. Show me we've already reached the capture limit and then I can move on. Nice! Now it's just cactuars and dragons. Let's go check the cactuar village. I don't know if this works or not. But it's like, if I were going to look for cactuars somewhere, I feel like the cactuar village is like the place to look. Oh, sweet, we can check our dragons too. How are we looking on dragons? Nice. So all we need is 5 more cactuars and we're done. Well, that's going real well then. Can I run into some cactuars if I just run around this village? Cactuars? Cactuars end a zoo, which is a little less than ideal. Okay. But we're getting multiple cactuars, so that's good. So now I only need 3 more. And they didn't get a hit, so that's even better. Let's wander around and hope for some cactuars, I guess. You're not a cactuar. I could have come here if I'm farming these guys, I guess. Alright, good to know. So sandworms in the Forgotten City, and then zoos and cactuars down here. Ambushed? Run away? What the hell? The hell kind of fight was that? That reminds me of a thing that happened to us when we were playing D&D, like many years ago. A group of friends and I were sitting around Buddy's house. Oh, beautiful! 3 of them. That's all I need. We were like riding along like a mountain pass somewhere. Nice. And our DM was like, "Hey, everybody, like roll a." We're playing 3.5, so I'm trying to think what the checks were in 3.5. listen. Was it listen check? Was there just a listen check for like if you heard something? I think it was. Because we had to check if we heard something, and everybody rolled like crap. We were like, nope. And he's like, all right, well, you didn't hear anything. And he's like, okay, give me like a perception check, and you know everybody rolls like garbage, and he's like, oh well, I guess you don't see
I'll be
anything
right
either.
back.
And then you hear him start rolling a bunch of dice, and we're like, oh crap, like we got ambushed by something. Like something on this, we're on this very thin mountain pass, like way up the side of the mountain. There's a cliff on our side. Like, it's like, ah crap, we're gonna have to fight this little tiny path. It's gonna be really tough. And you hear him start rolling, he's rolling, and he's rolling, and he's rolling, and he's rolling, and he's rolling, like, I don't know, 10, 11 dice, and we're like, oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell have we wandered into? And then he just goes, nothing happens. And he looks really annoyed. And we're like, what the fuck? And he's like, all right, I'm just going to tell you. He's like, there was like a goblin riding a warg, and I was going to have him ambush you from behind. And I was having you roll to see if you, like, you know, heard him coming or saw it or noticed it or heard, you know, anyway. And you all missed it
I won't go so
completely.
easy on you next
And I was
time.
really excited because I was going to get to do this, like, amazing drop attack on you, whatever. And then I rolled 4 straight ones. Critical failed and killed himself. So it was like, I guess he just like lunged at you and dived off the side of the cliff.
I won't
So
go so easy on you
whatever.
next time.
I guess nothing happened. It's like this is just amazing. But I kind of feel like that was that Cactuar there. Like the Cactuar just ambushed me to run away. Like what is that? Alright, we should be good to go here. Get out of
Live
here.
and let live.
Okay.
Live and let live.
So now, Beacon L's done. I'm gonna try to be done streaming around 6. What time is it right now? I don't even know. We're gonna try to. I'm gonna aim for around 6 though. Is the plan. Beacon L. I guess back to Calmlands.
Here we go.
4 to 5. Okay. Start working on Calmlands. Calmlands is nice because I can just get a Chocobo and we can go move around a little bit while we're doing this. And we can check in on our progress at the Monster Arena while we're here. That'd be fantastic, thank you. Will save me like 15 minutes if it's set to go. Alright. Just hang out here for a second. I remember there were some rare monsters out here. There's a mod I saw on Nexus that swaps this background for like a high resolution photo of the Grand Canyon. I might get it. Cause like, God, that background is fucking hideous. I'm just a little concerned it's gonna look like too realistic compared to everything else and like throw off the whole vibe, but like... I was like, the current background is also kind of throwing off the whole vibe, in fairness. Okay, we're good on the Anacondoirs. Not good, but we're finding plenty of them. What am I looking at here? Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so I needed 8 Anacondoirs, so that's good. And what are these guys called? Chimera Brains? I only need 4 of them, so 1 more of these and we're good. Nice. We're gonna need a bunch of ogres. Something called a shred? We're gonna need a bunch of? We're gonna need a bunch of Marlboros. Ugh. That's not what I want to hear. I don't want to do that. What are you? Well, the Mech Scouter definitely doesn't matter. We're good on the bugs. What? What? And we're good on the dogs. Okay, cool. Skulls are good, bugs are good. Apparently corals we're good on too. So if we run into corals, we can just run away from them. Or burn an overdrive on them to keep working towards Blitz Ace. These guys, this should be the last two we need of you. Nice. So I should be good on the chimeras. Ogres we need a fair number of. Are those skulls? Yeah, we don't need the skulls anymore. Thankfully his hands aren't up, so we should be good to go just to stab him.
Check this out.
Come on. Give me the Blitz Ace. Damn it. No Blitz Ace. We are gaining a bunch of levels though. That's good. It's like we're starting to enter areas where like the enemy XP is actually going to be starting to get into like reasonable ranges. I don't need any of you, so we'll just get out of here.
Live and let live.
How many ogres do I need? We've gotten one of them, so I'm going to need 5 additional ogres. Also need some flim flans. And shreds. I think shreds are the little armored dudes, if I'm not mistaken. And more anacondwars. I'm still liking this part of the map as a general, like, where do I want to hang out farming for a bit. I feel like you can get Marlboros up here. Nice.
Take that.
I think we've run into, what, 3 groups of those at 2 each, so that's 6 total. I should need 1 more group of those, probably. And then maybe we'll move back towards the middle, and we'll see if we run into Marlboros out there. I feel like I'm not really getting any Marlboros out here.
Live and let live.
Maybe they live in the middle bit. Maybe it's just the Anacondwars and the Chimeras that live out here. These guys were good on, so just dip.
I'll be right back.
Where's my Anacondwars? Beautiful.
Take that.
Okay. Good to go on Anacondwars. Let's head down to the southern bit of the map. Where'd my Chocobo go? Does anyone remember where I parked? Let's go double check that we are good. Yeah, we are good on those. Okay.
It's over.
There we go. Let's just try heading down this way. See if we get anything down. This looks like a spot that unique enemies would spawn in. I don't know if it's true or not, but... I don't know, like, what are these supposed to be? There's all these weird little, like, crater spiky bits out here. Is this just random impact craters from the battles with Sin? Oh, I don't need you.
Live and let live.
There's all these weird crop circles in the ground, too. What is that? What's up with that? No.
I'll be right back.
Is it just supposed to be from all like Sin's weird gravity attacks? Cause like I know Sin's got a bunch of strange ass gravity attacks that it uses. Just leave these weird ripples everywhere? Need the ogre. Nice.
Live and let live.
Don't need the dogs, so we'll just run out of there. Corals, okay. And we can get out of there.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Weird camera angle for that one. Not used to that. Where do all the Marlboros live? Nope, don't need you.
Live and let live.
We just run around for a bit, see if we can find them. I feel like we're not getting much of anything here.
I'll be right back.
Can we try this like this? The Central Plains bit? I don't even know if this matters or not. I always love the corals. They kind of wake up
so
like
on you next time.
that they start the battle asleep, and they kind of wake up like, "Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?" Are there any Marlboros out here? Okay.
Here
We
go.
got some... I'm assuming you're the shred. Oh my god. Okay, we need more of those.
Yeah.
And more of these. More of the flim flams and more of the shreds. How many more did I need? Let's keep that little picture open here. I need 6 more shreds and 4 more flim flams. There's a flim flam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enough.
So 3 more of the flans, 6 more of the shreds. Plus a bunch of Marlboros. I think 7 Marlboros. Ugh, and an ambush. Lame. Firaga, that actually could have killed me. Like if it hits me again, that's a problem. Alright, let's get you out of there. I think 2 more of those now?
Yeah.
Alright. Progress. Yuna, can you like fix everyone please? Thank you. That's a flan. I'll take it. And overdrive.
Meeny, meeny, miny, mo.
How are we looking on my Blitz Ace progress, please? Game. No dice, goddamn. Okay, let's start moving along a little bit here just to get these guys, like, progressing. What is this? Threat. Interesting. Don't know that I need that, but good to have. Not sure I've ever used that. I'm going to get Titus up to here. I was like, unfortunately, I don't think I have the ability to unlock this Lux Sphere at the moment. Yeah, no dice. We'll have to do like a return or something to come back here later. That's fine. That's good. And we'll move Auron up to here. And then down to here. Nice. Oh, an ambush. That's kind of dumb. Oh, like that. Alright, let's get these guys out of here. That might have been the last of the flame flams I need. Possibly. So we might just be looking for Marlboros and more of those shreds. I haven't seen a single Marlboro the entire time we've been out here. Not a complaint I thought I would ever have. Okay, sweet. We're good on them, so I'm just gonna flee.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I'm gonna keep hanging out here until we get the rest of the shreds we need. And then I'm gonna check like the north central bit for Marlboros. No, you're not what I need.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
My god. We'll stop into at the Monster Arena while we're here, just to see if he happens to have anything neat for us. Ugh. Entirely possible that we will have learned some... or earned some new stuff. Like, I'd say a reasonable chance that we're getting closer to some of the species creations. Nothing.
I'll be right back.
Screw it, let's go ahead towards him and see what he's got. We can check in with him now. No dice.
I'll be right back.
It's like, unfortunately, I think those shreds only show up in one, like, enemy formation, so... a little annoying trying to get them to appear. And still no Marlboros. I don't know where they live. Oh, don't even need you.
I'll be right back.
Okay, sir? Nothing. Alright, let's just take a look. How are we looking? I just want to double check. We are like 10 out of 10 on Macalania and Beaconel. Good. And we are just looking for 4 more shreds, 4 more ogres, and a handful of Marlboros. Alright, ogres I have not been seeing down here. We might have to go back up to the northeast. northeast for that, or northwest for that. Let's check out this little area up here first, see if there's anything unique up here. No.
Live and let live.
My oh my. The exciting life of monster catching. Hey, a shred. Get it. And I guess we'll just try and kill this flan. Why not?
Booyah.
Three more of them, and then we need 4 more ogres? Nice.
Farewell.
So the next... After we finish this, we've either got to do Cavern of the Stolen Faith, or we've got to do Gagazet. Gagazet's definitely going to be the easier group of... Oh god. Group of monsters.
That won't go so easy on you next time.
Cavern of the Faith is slightly closer though. And it's all like one area. Although I feel like there is some difference between like the hallways and the rooms in that place. Because when I was looking for stuff last time, I remember we were having trouble with finding some of it.
Yeah. Enough.
Okay. Good. So we'll just keep Waka moving. Seriously, where are the Malboros? Like, I didn't run into a single one this whole time. So weird. That might have been my last shred. It's either my last shred or that was my second to last shred. Where, oh where do the Malboros live? They also have to beat up their grandparent in Omega Ruin. Good.
I'll be right back.
I know she has it going. The Malboros are just the worst, but I do need to capture an additional 7 of them, so if they want to start showing up, it would save me a lot of time. Alright, am I good on the shreds, or do I need one more here? I'm either good already, or this is going to be my last one. That must have been my last one. Okay, sweet.
Enough.
Now we need 4 more ogres and 7 Malboros. I feel like they must like only spawn in a certain area, and I just haven't been running around that area. Hey, there's one. Alright, so we like this area. Got it.
Take that.
Sweet, and we can catch them before they do bad breath. If we don't get ambushed. If we get ambushed, that'll be exciting. I guess we just live here now. Praying for Malboros. You're not a Malboro, but let's make sure we actually do have my shreds in. Nice. Good to go on them. We can just run from this group from now on. only things we need are Malboros and Ogres. Ogres, I know we saw some like up in the northwest, so we'll keep looking for Malboros here, and then when we're done, we'll go over to the northwest and hopefully find what we need there. Well, you're not a Malboro.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Well, what the hell? Are there Malboros down in this canyon?
Live and let live.
Trying to think if there's anywhere else I can like run into these, like if they're in any of the neighboring areas. I don't think they are, to be honest. I don't know if they're like down in that canyon that leads to Cavern of the Stolen Faith.
I'll be right back.
Because I feel like this is not... This feels like it can't be the most efficient way to find Malboros. The entire time we've been running around the Calmlands here, we've run into a grand
I
total
won't
of
go
one
so
of
easy
them.
on you next time.
If I need 10, and we've done like dozens of fights, like that is gonna be insane. Like waiting for 6 more of them is gonna take longer than I have time for on this stream. Okay, there's one. Come on, get him. It's a slightly different camera angle too, so this is actually a different Malboro encounter.
Take that.
Let's keep going. This is gonna be more strength, which I really like. I am a fan. Ooh, I can get that level 3 thing unlocked now. For probably 1 additional strength? No, it's 4 strength. Okay, nice. Okay, I will take that for sure. Okay, so the Malboro attacked me right about here. No, you're not what I need. Oh, that said. Okay. Still no Blitzace. Weird,
Live and let
but
live.
no. Like, that's the same encounter we've had previously, but with like a slightly different layout and different camera angle. Like that Flan was a lot closer to Auron on that layout. Now,
I won't go so easy on you next time.
gosh, they are not the most common of enemies out here, apparently. There we go. Alright. The third one we've run into, so let's put me at 6, so I need 4 more.
Farewell.
What the hell is an ominous rod? Sleep touch and silence touch. Interesting. No, don't
That
need
won't
me
go
and
so
you.
easy on you next time.
Also still need 4 more ogres. There's one. Very good. Blackwater forgot to says, oh yeah, good. Good. I'm doing well. I am working on this. The most exciting thing in the world. Capturing monsters. Work today. Haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm probably gonna be cutting the stream a little earlier so I can go eat some dinner. And then tomorrow night I'm gonna be streaming some Warcraft instead of this because I want to work on my raid. So we're gonna be hitting Goblin Town.
Say your prayers.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, other than that, not much going on. Oh my lord. Release
Live and let
me.
live.
And yeah, I'm hoping we can clear that heroic raid this week. We should clear it this week. I don't think there's any way we don't clear Gallywix in 6 hours of attempts. If we don't clear Gallywix in 6 hours of attempts, that would fucking rot. Dear God. Like, although I guess day 1
Farewell.
we might run the full thing just for like quests and stuff. I don't know. We'll find out. So maybe we won't be clearing him day 1. I think we were planning to just like full clear it. There is a skip. There's a skip you can use to go straight to the final boss. I think we're gonna have to debate whether we want to like skip and just make attempts on the final
I'll
boss,
be right
or whether
back.
we want to go and like full clear it to see if we can get some additional gear for some people. I personally could probably use the additional gear, but I'm definitely on the lower end of the gearing side on the team, so it's entirely possible that they're just going to be like, that's a problem you're going to need to sort out on your own, which is totally fair. And then we can just focus on Gallywix. We do have some advantages this week. We're going to have the damage buff that we didn't have the last
I'll
week.
be
I
right
think
back.
3% additional damage. We're going to have potentially some slightly better gear, because if we're lucky on our loot from this week, we'll potentially have a little bit better gear. And there's an item you can use in raids called a Vantis Rune. Oh, Jesus Christ. That allows you to, like, give yourself bonus stats against a boss. Like, you deal extra damage to a specific boss. I think it's for the rest of the week. And last week we used it on the second to last boss because we were like trying to clear that. So when we got to the final boss, you can only use that once, so we didn't have the option of using that. This week we will be able to just use it on him. We can just go straight to the final boss and use the rune on him. So we'll be dealing like a fairly significant chunk of extra damage. I think it's like, it should be like somewhere between 6 to 10% extra damage above what we were doing last week. So
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
should be alright. Although that said, the damage wasn't the part that was really like holding us back. It was just the heals. We need better heals or more of them, so. I'm assuming that the 3% damage buff applies to heals as well, and you just... Maybe it doesn't? I don't know. I haven't really looked at it. I'm not a healer, so it is outside of my scope. I press at a button, I do the number. Okay, more Malboros. I've absolutely forgotten how many of these we've killed, so we're just gonna have to keep killing them until I get the "you've killed enough of these" message.
Farewell.
Nice. I think I needed 4 more, so now I need 3 more? There's no way you'd get your pally leveled and geared in 24 hours. That would be very impressive.
That won't go so easy on you next time.
I don't know. You could be like that guy I had in that mythic dungeon I was running last night that got the "you've gotten all blue tier gear" achievement from the previous expansion while in the dungeon, which was like, wait,
I'll be
you
right
were
back.
still using gear from the previous expansion at max level in like the hardest difficulty of dungeon? Excuse me, what?
That won't go so easy on you next time.
Not gonna kill one of our friends, it's fair. That said, if you ever do level a healer and you
Live and
want
let
to
live.
tag along with something, we always need more healers. Dear God, do we need more healers?
Yeah.
Farewell.
I've never endgame played a healer in a while. I don't know what the experience is like. It looks stressful.
Yeah.
Alright, slice and dice.
Meeny, miny, mo.
You'll do some research. On whether healing is stressful? Never used your boost. Oh, well that boost is probably only to level 70 though, right? Like, I'm assuming it's not an 80 boost.
That won't go so easy on you next time.
Oh yeah, okay, fair.
That won't go so easy on you next time.
I think our healers right now are a shaman and possibly a druid. Actually, don't remember. We might have a pally as well. I know for sure there's a shaman that's healing. I don't know. One of their healers is like pretty damn good. One of them is reasonably good, but a little on the undergeared side. And one of them is undergeared and doesn't know their class super well. So they're trying, but they're not necessarily succeeding.
Yeah.
I was like, I know one of them's a shaman though, because I see their little blue blue water circle on the floor frequently. I always like, as a DPS, I always like having a druid or a shaman healer because it's just like they put down their little like stand in this to get healed circle.
I won't
It's
go
just
so
like,
easy on you next
I know
time.
I can stand, I'm safe if I stand here. This is the good bit. It's like standing in the fire, except like the opposite of that.
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh my god, we're good on them. Okay, so now I just need to double check ogres, and then we're definitely like totally good here. Oh, thank god. Alright. Ogres. No.
Live and let live.
Yeah, no, that's definitely really good. Disc Priest has something really similar to that too, where you just put like a little dot on somebody and just gives them heals over time, like based off everything you're doing, which is really really helpful. It's fuck Disc Priests. Yeah, they're a pain.
I won't go so
They're
easy
not
on you
fun,
next time.
but like they've got a similar. You put a thing on them and it just kind of directs some passive healing without you having to think about it. This priest is one of those, like, it should be good, but, like, it's not. Like, the idea of this is a heal class that also does, like, moderately good DPS is like, oh, well, that'd be fantastic, but, like, it's just not.
I'll be right back.
They're just kind of awful. I feel like they might be good in dungeons right now. I feel like Disc might be doing all right in dungeons. I haven't looked at the like heal charts to see how they're like performing. I've only been looking at the DPS charts.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, doesn't Evoker have a heal spec?
Live and let live.
Like, I kind of forget they exist.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I don't really understand my Evoker fair. I was like, I know, like, we had a friend that was playing Og Evoker for a while,
I won't
and
go
like,
so easy on you next time.
they're really weird, and Blizzard just can't seem to balance them right. So like they fluctuate wildly back and forth from being like the most brokenly overpowered class in the game to being like completely, utterly useless.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Yeah. Well, that's because for a little while there, Og was like the most broken thing in the fucking game. Like you would triple your group's damage if you had an Og Evoker in the party. Like the entire
I'll be
group's
right back.
damage would go up by like 300%. It was insane. But there was a bunch of problems with it where like they nerfed it for a while, so it wasn't as good, and then also like all of the like DPS like details and whatever didn't show the Og as the source of the damage. Because
I'll
the
be
way
right
Og
back.
worked was it would like you put like a buff on your party members that would buff their damage. Then you could like keep buffing it to make them do more and more damage, so you could like really enhance your party member. But because of the way the like details tracker worked, it tracked that as damage being done by the other party members, so like you'd constantly get kicked from groups because they'd be like, "Oh, your damage is
Live and
terrible."
let live.
Because it doesn't show as like, oh, that extra damage was a result of the augmentation of Ochre, and doesn't like track it that way. So like, and it's really hard to like for them to like get that tuned in correctly.
I'll be right
It's
back.
it's a strange class. If you're playing with friends, it's probably fine and probably really fun, but yeah, Monk's got heals. Monk do indeed got heals. We might actually, maybe that's what our third one is a monk. Come to think of it, because I know they get that weird little swirly green thing they can do on the floor. Maybe it wasn't a druid. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm seeing the monk swirly green thing. It might be shaman, monk, pally. I feel like there was a pally. Because I seem to remember
I
them
won't
like
go so easy on you next time.
bubbling out at one point. Oh my god, can I get that last
I won't
ogre
go
that
so
I need?
easy on you next time.
The traditional pally farewell. Yeah, well, like, I
I'll be
feel like
right
the monk's one isn't like a circle. You just get like this weird, like, it looks like a snake, like the jade serpent thing that appears on the floor for a little bit and does like a little wave of healing. Like, it doesn't stay there for very long. It's kind of like I'm sending a little healing wave across this bit.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
To be fair, maybe it does stay there and keep doing healing, and I just don't realize it. Because I don't play healers, so I don't know how they work. Like I said, that's why I like my druids and shamans, because I just see big circle and I go, ah, while that's on the floor, I get healed while I stand in it, and then I just go stand in it. Oh my god, where's my
Live and let
ogre?
live.
Like when we were doing One Arm Bandit, oh my god, I was on coin duty, flipping over all the little stupid casino chips he
I won't
shoots
go
out.
so easy on you next time.
The other day named Thoughts and Prayers, nice. But yeah, because I was like pinballing all over the fucking arena, having to roll the slot machine coins back. I kept taking tons of damage because I'm like not near the group, so like a lot of the AOE heals and stuff just weren't hitting me.
I won't go so easy
So I kept
on you
having to
next
like
time.
keep my eyes on the floor for the little healy circle and then like grappling hook my way back over there when I got to like 10% and like, okay, I'm just gonna stand here for a second. Oh my fucking
Out of
god.
my way.
I'll be right
Where
back.
is this last fucking ogre? We went from not seeing a single Marlboro for like half an hour. There he is, okay. Sweet, and that confirms we are good. Like I was actually, there's a reasonable chance we didn't even need him, but yes, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, I think that's Calm Lands done. Holy Jesus. Presto Shami? Okay.
Live and let live.
You can go run Tank Brawn in Delves. Alright, I'm just gonna go take a look and see if he happens to... Oh my god, I don't want to get ambushed. Yeah. Yeah, it's like healing in Mop Remix definitely would have been a bit of an odd experience because, like, everyone was just one-shotting raid bosses. It was so stupid. God, I missed that. So fun.
I'll be right back.
We don't know that we're getting Legion Remix. They put out a roadmap, and there was something... I don't even remember where it was on the roadmap. There was something on the roadmap where, like, the header... It didn't say any, like, Legion Remix or anything like that, but, like, it was just, like, summer or spring or fall or whatever season it was, and it was written in, like, the Legion green font. So it had, like, Legion accent features, which everyone's assuming means we're going to be getting a Legion Remix. It is entirely possible it's going to be something completely unrelated, because, like, that's the same color and font they use for just anything generic Fel related. So, like, maybe we're just getting some Fel shit. I don't know.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
God, if they do Legion Remix, I am switching to full-time on that. I can tell you that right now. Legion is the best. Demon Hunter heal spec reveal, yeah. Their third spec, finally. Okay, sweet. Calmlands is done. Stolen Faith Cavern is apparently, according to this, the next thing on the list. Okay, so... I don't need the Imps, the Thorns, or the Epoges. I need everything else. Oh god. What time is it? I'll make sure I'm not going too long here. Well... I guess we'll go start it. I was like, I don't have too much longer that I can go, so... We'll head towards the Cavern of the Stolen Faith.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I was like, I got about 20 minutes, yeah.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
We'll start heading up there, and we'll get myself, like, set up and in position. We do have the slight concern that, like, while we're hanging out here, you know, capturing stuff, Dark Yojimbo's in there somewhere. I think we'll be fine. Because we ran into him once already, and I think you can just, like, leave. So, shouldn't be too much of an issue, but I could also be wrong, and it could be a huge issue. We'll find out. He is lurking. He just kind of stands there, like, menacingly. Okay, what lives down here? Like, I know there's enemies down here, so... Is this Calmlands flavor enemies? We were good on the Epoges, right? Yeah, okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be my Blitz Ace? No. Just check around, just make sure there's nothing else that I'm missing here. I don't think there is, though. More Epoges, don't need them. Let's get out of here. Alright, well, let's go find us some monsters in this Cavern of the Stolen Faith. Dude, with the Epoches, get out of here. I guess we'll save here. In case we, like, completely screw this up. All Epage all the
Live
time.
and let live.
Dark Yojimbo's in there ready to take my lunch money? You have no idea. We might need to do some Dark Yojimbo grinding later. That's a potential. And it is absolutely going to be like, let me just chuck money at my Yojimbo until he Zanmato's enemy Yojimbo.
Yeah.
Nice. 2 dark elements down. Those went down pretty easy, so that is good. Guess we'll just hang out in this room, fighting stuff for a bit to start with. So I feel like we've caught everything we can get here. Oh god. I mean, I do need to catch a bunch of these guys, I think, but like... Nice. 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 I guess keep opening locks as we go past 2. Not a bad idea. Oh, sweet. We're maxed out on these.
Live and let
Oh,
live.
thank God. These can be annoying, so... I was like, if you don't kill them in one hit, they put everyone to sleep, I believe. And that's just like, ugh. No, no, no. Listen here, bud. Who gave you permission?
I'll be right back.
Whoop. Why did Titus get so much reverb on that? He was shouting that one into a Pringles can. Alright. Okay, I can't capture these. God, my ears. Alright. Good. Nice.
Take that.
Sweet. We're caught up on the dark elements. So I don't need to deal with them anymore. I don't need to deal with the little funguars anymore. So just get out of there.
Easy on you next time.
We do need to find 9 additional Tonberries, which is a little on the concerning side. Ooh. Do I need you? Yes, okay. And we technically don't need you, but screw it, we'll just take care of that for that with it. So I'm gonna need more of you. No.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Hello? You Ghosty with the stabby Tonberry emote? You could, I think follow Ghosty and you get that emote to use.
Live and let live.
Unless that's one of his subscription ones. Could be a subscription one. I don't know. I think it's sub, got it. It's a cool emote. It's admittedly a very cool emote.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god, please stop with the magic
Live
pots.
and let
I'm
live.
not gonna do the stupid thing with them right now. Okay. We probably need more of these. Yes, okay, sweet. And I'm gonna stab these guys a little bit just to get some more overdrive built up.
See ya.
Nice, okay. There you go. The Crying Tonberry. Yeah. We're gonna be putting some more of them in there, I can tell you that. Ooh, I probably need you, don't I? Oh no, I don't. Nice, wonderful. Let's see. Wait, Warren? Really?
Farewell.
Is that a dabbing Tonberry? What the hell? Where did that come from?
I'll be right back.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
I'll be right back. I won't go so easy on you next time.
Okay, oh, damn it, it's an ambush. Oh, that's a concern.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good on the lizards now. We do still need some more of the dragons. I guess we hang out here until I'm good in the dragons, and then we head down the hallway. And we just get the hell out of here if these guys show up now. Beautiful. Screw it, let's start heading down the hallway. Let's see what we got. I think there's ghosts in here, too. Nice. Go ahead and slice and dice. Big numbers.
Enough.
Still no Blitz Ace. Dumb. That's annoying. Stop that.
Live and let live.
Don't need you.
I'll be right back.
Where are my ghosts? We do need you. So I've gotten 2 of those today, so how are we looking? I'm gonna look at my little picture here. So I need 4 more of them. And we needed 5 more of the dragons total. There's also, we're gonna need 5 more of the ghosts and just a pile of Tonberries at some point.
Live and let live.
5 ghosts, pile of Tonberries. Nice.
Enough.
Guess we'll hang out here for a second, see if we get any fun enemies out in this corner. What the hell? Get out of
Live
here.
and let live.
Maybe I leave this room. Okay, that's good though. I'm getting these guys fairly consistently.
Farewell.
I just need like 2 more of them. How's the time looking?
Live and let live.
Eight minutes until I turn into a pumpkin. I don't think we're gonna find 9 Tonberries in 8 minutes. We may have to come back for the Tonberries
I'll be right back.
at a later date. Seven minutes. Are you a Tonberry?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, head down here, grab this. We can get Orin back over to here, grab this. Still no
That
Tonberries
won't go
and
so
no
easy on you next
ghosts.
time.
Do they live back here? Nope.
That won't go so easy on you next time.
No.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to make my way towards the back of the arena, and we will exit on out of here. Nice. I think this should be the last or the second to last one of those that I need. And we'll just double check where I'm at on my progress with the guy in the Calm Land. Sweet. Okay, that's probably the last one of those. Screw it. Hold up.
Check this out.
Blitzace. Come on, Blitzace. Damn. Killing me here. Do the ghosts and the Tonberries just live, like, back here? There's a ghost.
Yeah. Farewell.
Okay, so we need 4 more ghosts. And 9 more Tonberries. I guess we just hang out back here and hope we run into some Tonberries. That's not a Tonberry.
Live and let live.
Ugh. That's not a Tonberry.
I'll be right back.
Still not a
I won't
Tonberry.
go so easy on you next time. Ha! Ha! It's over.
Okay. I've got everything except the ghost and the Tonberry done. I think we're gonna call it here. And I will come back to this again, not tomorrow. 'Cause I'm gonna be doing Warcraft tomorrow. Probably not the next 2 days, unless we get lucky and clear Galliwix day 1. Alright, yeah, we'll call it there. That's good enough. We're like a minute and a half early, but that'll be fine. Thank you again for joining. Bit of a slower one today, bit of a shorter one just because I'm working on capturing, and it's probably going to be the same next time, because next time I come back, it's going to be, would you believe it, more capturing, although we are going to start getting to some slightly more exciting capturing. Gagazette's going to be relatively easy, but then we get into Inside Sin and the Omega Ruins. And that's going to be a process and involve some mechanically interesting fights as we go. So that'll be like the end of the capturing, is the next part should be the end of that. And then we've got all the Monster Arena stuff to do, gathering all our stats to max, and then what else is that after that? Dark Aeons and Penance? I think that's it. So probably like another 10, 12 parts, maybe. We'll see. But we're working our way through towards the end. It's coming along reasonably well. We've got to still do some like armor crafting and stuff too, farming up some materials, and odds and ends bits like that. But I think we're good for now. Again, I'm gonna head out. Thank you again for joining. Bit of a shorter one today while I just worked on this, and then I'll be back tomorrow with some Warcraft, and then in a couple of days with more of this. Oh, that's not how you spell socials. Oh God, that's not how you spell exclamation mark. There we go. Blue Sky and YouTube's got all the old archive VODs hanging out on there, including all the parts of this. I have to add them to a playlist. That's a pain in the ass, so I'll mess around with that the next time I remember that the editor suite exists. But for now, I'm out. I'm gonna go eat some pizza and get some sleep. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.